Hello, and welcome to the Intel Brief. Today is Tuesday, 14 January. I'm your host, Daniel, and let's get into the brief. Today, we'll be covering TikTok ban is set to come into effect. NATO leaders are discussing the security of undersea cables, and Germany is investigating suspected Russian drones over air bases. So firstly, the Supreme Court is considering whether to overturn or delay the TikTok ban set to come into effect on January 19th, 2025. Congress passed the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act in April last year, requiring TikTok's Chinese parent company, ByteDance, to divest from the app or face a ban in the US due to national security concerns. Government officials allege that TikTok could be exploited by China for espionage and disinformation. TikTok's lawyers and creators argue that the ban violates the First Amendment by suppressing free speech and harming the platform's 170 million US users. The Supreme Court is moving quickly to address the case, with arguments focusing on whether the law is unconstitutional, limits speech, or is justified by national security risks. ByteDance has resisted divestment, complicating the app's ability to comply with the law. President-elect Donald Trump, who is set to take office on January 20th, opposes the ban and seeks a delay to resolve the dispute politically. If enacted, the ban will not immediately render TikTok inaccessible, but will prevent updates and new downloads, causing eventual degradation of the app. Users may attempt to access the app via VPNs, though this carries risks. Alternatives, such as YouTube's Shorts and Instagram Reels, are expected to gain popularity, but the ban could have severe financial implications on TikTok creators and small businesses. Currently, the betting market Polymarket has the odds of the ban coming into effect before May as shooting up to nearly 79% at a peak and now plateauing back down to 62%. So what? While it is possible that TikTok could be banned as planned by the Supreme Court, there is also a possibility that it may be sold to a non-Chinese company to avoid such a ban. Several high-profile individuals and companies have made offers to purchase the platform. However, so far, China seems unwilling to sell. This reluctance has only heightened suspicion regarding the platform's potentially nefarious intentions. And next, NATO leaders convened in Helsinki to address escalating concerns over Baltic Sea security, following recent damage to undersea infrastructure, including power cables, telecommunication cables, and gas pipelines. These incidents occur amid Russia's conflict in Ukraine and are suspected to be part of a broader hybrid strategy targeting critical infrastructure. The Latvian president has emphasized the difficulty of ensuring full security in such a heavily trafficked waterway, noting that while complete protection is unattainable, strong deterrence measures could reduce such incidents. Reports from Poland added to the urgency, revealing that Russia's shadow fleet ships have been loitering near a Baltic pipeline, a key gas conduit from Norway to Poland, underscoring the ongoing threat. Attending leaders from 8 nations, along with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, discussed collaborative efforts to enhance regional security. The recent incidents have highlighted concerns such as the Finnish seizure of a Russian oil tanker suspected of damaging an undersea power cable and telecommunication lines. While German Chancellor Olaf Scholz underlined the need for coordinated action, linking these events to potential hybrid warfare tactics. So what? It is almost certain that NATO and the EU need to increase security around undersea cables and pipelines, as they are highly likely to be a high priority target for Russian grey zone operations. It is likely that they want to disrupt these to damage EU economies and to gain potential propaganda wins by making European countries look weak and helpless. The best way to protect this infrastructure is likely through integrated security and naval patrols near key areas of vulnerability. However, this will be a costly and highly complex ordeal that would take significant resources. And lastly, authorities in Bavaria have confirmed the sighting of up to 10 drones above Marching airbase, raising concerns about potential espionage linked to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The drones, detected on Sunday evening, are believed to be captured images of military installations, similar to incidents reported in December at both Marching and Nuremberg airbases. The State Criminal Police Office is investigating the flights, while the Munich Public Prosecutor's General's Office is also working on the case. Marching airbase is used for testing the airworthiness of new German aircraft and has become a focal point for these unauthorized drone activities. In December, drones of unknown origin were also spotted over Ramstein, a US airbase in Germany. So what? It is highly likely that this is part of an intelligence collection activity carried out by a hostile state, likely to be Russia. They are likely looking to collect information on new German equipment and also equipment being prepared for transportation to Ukraine. While it is possible that this collection is being conducted directly by Russian intelligence agents, it is more likely that they have recruited people to fly these drones and pass the collected information to intelligence handlers. Thank you for tuning in to the Intel Brief, your daily update on global geopolitics, brought to you by HM Intelligence. To support the show, share it with your friends and leave us a 5-star review. And if you're curious to learn more about intelligence, you can check out one of our courses in the description below. Thank you for listening. I've been your host, Daniel, and I'll see you next time.